Discipline is easy. Let me show you what I mean. If you really look at why it's hard to be disciplined, it's because the things we want to do to be disciplined at are hard, boring, not fun, and when we see the task, it looks overwhelming. Now here is where I come to the rescue. One of the greatest discoveries of mankind is that if you do a task long enough for many days, it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, your discipline problems in a sense get solved. The thing about habits are that once they are formed in the brain, it becomes more easier to do them than not to do them. For example, look at brushing your teeth. For the most of us who do it, we wake up and just do it without thinking much about doing it. And same when brushing before bed. One of the biggest examples of the power of habits is your eating times. From birth, we get trained to eat breakfast in the morning, lunch in the afternoon, and dinner in the evening. And the crazy thing about this is that this is not a natural thing for us, but has been trained to be a habit. Now the question becomes, how long does it take for our brain to turn actions we want into habits? The answer is not months or years, but only 21 days, or roughly 3 weeks. Just by knowing what I told you in this video, you have become instantly more powerful. Now the last piece to this is, how do you stay disciplined for the 21 days? Obviously, if you get motivated and carry it on for 21 days, that's great, but it's not likely that's going to happen. Otherwise, I've got a quite effective trick that allows me to stay disciplined for a good while, and that is taking it one step at a time. What does this mean? You see, the reason we find it hard to do the hard task is because it is hard, looks overwhelming. But if you break it down into very small steps, you'll find that it becomes easy to do the small steps. You really have to focus on the immediate steps and not how big the task is.